He's getting prepared now and going to have a broad jump, I think it's what it's called. Andy's off. Here he comes. Coming toward us now. Oh, good-looking jump. Good-looking jump. Well, come on over here and tell us a little bit about that right now. So what is it? Obviously, it's the broad jump. And your name?
Nick McGahee.
Nick McGahee. So, again, a lot of technique to that?
I mean, yeah, because you got to get your steps down. You got to get it right on the board. And if your foot was to be behind the board, you get disqualified. It counts as a scratch. So.
They have a lot of little rules and stuff, don't they?
Lots of rules to mess you up.
Well, let's see if we can get another jump here real quick before we get out of here. And a lot, like I said, we mentioned, there's a lot more to track than meets the eye. You're a athlete of multi-talents. I had another good jump, and the chances of injury, I'm sure, are pretty high in cases if you don't do it right. So again, good-looking jumps there. Bradley here, and Dan Bradley, I will say he's a veteran track coach because he's been around for a few years. And well, yeah, I know even my son was here. You were track coach then?
Yes, I was.
Okay, what is it that you're coaching right now? Is it primarily, or when I say track coach, what does that all encompass for you?
Being the head coach, I do a little bit of everything. Probably none of it well enough as I would like. But right now we're working with the sprinters, but I've been blessed this year to have a number of volunteer coaches as well as have a staff of 2 coaches under me. And so we've had people working on hurdles over there. We've had the throwers clear down there. We've had people in the jump pits today. There's over 30 different track events that we're trying to train for, and they'll all keep you busy.
Absolutely. Well, obviously the one I was used to years ago was with my son who's doing cross country, and that was the one that I thought was probably this theory was you didn't die, you passed out. So I mean, when that's your motto, it's a pretty rough sport.
Yeah, cross country is a very difficult sport, but the kids that do it really, really like it. Cross country is our fall sport, and that's what we really concentrate on at the beginning of the school year. And then at springtime, it turns to track. We have a lot of kids that do cross country in order to train for track. We have some kids that do track to train for cross country, but they go together really, really well. And our distance kids are actually the ones that are right behind us right now. And that's our volunteer coach out there with them, Brian O'Neill. He's been a godsend to me this year. I love coaching those distance kids because I'm used to it from cross country season, but I just can't. I just can't do everything all the time. So Brian and the other volunteers have been hugely beneficial for us this year. We're blessed.
So when's track actually? You're in the practice season right now. When's the actual season start?
Well, we actually had our first meet here last Tuesday, and we with as many young people as we have, we really have our work cut out for us. We run again on Thursday at Bardstown, and we're looking to see some big improvements from last year. I'm sorry, from last week. It looks like my practice has continued without me.
All righty. Well, we want to let you get back to practice. We certainly don't want to interrupt anything, but we do want to drop in just to see what's going on at Nelson County High School. And as usual, you're right where we expect you to be, right on the track field.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it. We are hosting another home meet, the border battle that is on April 22nd. It's our other home meet that we've got coming up. That's where we take the combined scores of Bardstown, Thomas Nelson, and Nelson County and take on Bullitt East, Bullitt Central, and North Bullitt. That's again on the 22nd of April, and we will definitely have our hands full. It'll be a very exciting night. We hope to see everybody come out.
And if people do want to come out, will they come out and just enjoy a night, or what do they do? I mean, just show up?
Oh yeah, it's just like any other event. We got a concession stand. They can sit in the stands and eat. They can yell. And the great thing about a track meet is it doesn't matter what you really like to watch. There's probably something like it, and you just move around and check out all the kids at work. It's a very fun time.
All right, well, appreciate it. Coach Dan Bradley here with us. Appreciate you stopping by, and appreciate you letting us stop by.
Hey, thank you very much.
All right, well, thanks a lot. Again, we've got track covered as far as Nelson County High School. As we saw, we've seen a lot. We've seen them throwing a discus. We've seen them showing shot put. We've seen the cross country guys behind me here. They won't really take a lot of the field until the fall. But again, there's track going on all year round, and it's an event that just about anybody can get into, because it's something, if you want to get into running or jumping or all the other things that kids like to do when they're little, as they grow up, they can just keep right on doing it. And it's a lot of challenges. And again, we invite people to look into their track team and wherever they are. It's like basketball, football, and baseball. Everybody's got talents, but almost every one of them has something to do with running and jumping or something like that. So it's something you might want to look into. So we appreciate you stopping in with us here again this week here on a Sports Focus here on Channel 6, and we hope you stick around with us, because we're going to be doing this every week somewhere or another. We're going to be showing up and highlighting a track field, or we're going to be over, well, see the tennis people. They were there a few minutes ago. We'll stop at a tennis court every now and then. Softball and baseball's coming your way, whether it's high school, whether it's little league. We're going to stop and see them again. And then again, basketball's not quite done. As you saw last week, I made my prediction. I predicted the U of L Cardinals will go all the way. Well, it's going to be a tough one this Friday night. U of L and UK, and I'm a big UK fan, so don't get me wrong, but I've seen how U of L's been playing this year, and I still have them in my bracket. My heart's one place, but my head's another. And again, I'm a big U of L fan as well when they're not playing Kentucky, but when they're playing Kentucky, I'm usually on the Kentucky side. But this time, it's going to be a humdinger come Friday night, so I'm still sticking with my prediction. I still think the U of L Cardinals are going to squeak it out just a little bit and go all the way to win the national title this year, but we'll just have to wait and see. Nobody thought Kentucky's going to do what they did against this team just this past weekend, so over in Wichita State. So a lot of surprises, and that's the beautiful thing about sports: surprises and a lot of fun. And we're going to do a lot more fun this year, so stick around on Sports Focus here on Channel 6, 116 Bardstown Cable, and on your antenna as well. So Central Kentucky's TV, Sports Focus. This is Kenny Fogle saying so long. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.